Hello, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the Shaman's Tarot. I have opened the box, but I haven't yet looked at the cards. So this was an impulse buy along with another deck that I'm going to be showing shortly. So I'm anxious to see what it's all about. So this is by Alberto Villoldo with Patricia Gift, artwork by Boris Quinteros. I probably slaughtered those names, but you can see them. 78 card deck and guidebook, the Shaman's Tarot. So let's see. The journey of the shaman begins with, before time began, sacred symbols carried the language of creation. The sages of the Andes and Amazon read these signs in the wind, walking between worlds to heal, guide, and awaken. Inspired by South American shamanism and rooted in the traditions of the Rider Waite Smith Tarot, the Shaman's Tarot receives this ancient wisdom. Each card is a portal to the unseen, a tool to turn chaos into clarity, awaken your inner wisdom, and co-create your reality with spirit. Authored by anthropologist and shamanic practitioner, Dr. Alberto, and I'm not going to even try to say that again, and Patricia Gift, Hay House publisher and longtime student of Andean wisdom and Tibetan and Bon Buddhism. This deck offers a profound path for spiritual insight and transformation. Okay, I did get this on Hay House. They were having a big sale Tuesday, so I did get it for half price. So here is the book. We will look at it after we look at the cards. And let's see what we got. And it comes in a hardbound, like a Hay House. It's a Hay House box. A sturdy box. These are the size of the standard Hay House Oracle cards. That's what it feels like to me. I don't have any on hand right now, but it's Oracle. To me, it feels like Hay House Oracle size. The backs are really pretty and colorful. I'm not really, I just looked at the card. I'm not really crazy about the card stock. This is thinner and more cardboardy than Hay House usually puts out. So I think if it bent too far, there would be a crease. Okay, we have the Fool here. There's a lot of blues in this deck. Maybe not all the way through. I don't know. I haven't looked, but here we have the Shaman instead of the Magician, which I do love the aesthetics of this card. I like these symbols on the grass. Mazes or glyphs. He has all the elements there. He has a feather that looks like it's magical with the things. There's a lot of stuff going on. He has his hand in the middle of one of these circles. Love the attire. The High Priestess. Absolutely adore this Empress card. This is Mother Earth. She's part of the earth. She has a stream running down from her hands, and her head is part of the mountains. And she just is Mother Earth, which I think is stunning. I do really like that. Here we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, This is not your typical Hierophant. It looks like you would be stepping into another portal there to gain knowledge, maybe. It looks like that's the entrance to the Milky Way. It looks like the Milky Way inside. I'm anxious to see what the book says. And here we have the Lovers. This is a very sweet card. I love this little happy face. Back here, I love the light glowing from this side. There's not, it's dark over here, but we have some glow coming from here. We have something growing in the middle. So I do like that. The Chariot. It looks like some sort of cat, maybe jaguars. And maybe that's an eagle flying. I do like this for the Chariot, for the Shaman Tarot. The Strength card. This is different too. I believe that's also a jaguar, maybe a panther. So yeah, definitely gives Rider Waite strength energy, but with a different twist. Our little hermit, I love it. I notice they are standing on some sort of a bird, so maybe they're kind of transcending or shape-shifting or flying over the clouds, it looks like. That's what I see. And instead of a lantern, they have a fire. So that's pretty cool. The Wheel of Fortune is an Ouroboros. Cool. And here we have Justice. We have the feather. He's holding the feather on his lap. And it's the balancing of two stones. I love the rock formations in the back of these cards. And the stars are beautiful. Here we have the Hanged Man with a snake wrapped around him. Yeah, these cards are kind of, we have a lot of blue, so it gives me the feeling of evening or not dusk, maybe. I like this Death card. So it looks like a younger person to me standing over some bones. And I'm not sure what type of bird that is. Is it maybe a vulture? But could definitely read with these. We have the Temperance card. I see some hummingbirds there, which are in shamanism. I believe that hummingbirds are a symbol for journey. And then we have snakes coming out there around him. We have the Devil. I would have to look at the book for this scene. I do feel like it's some sort of a ritual. It looks like they're being led somewhere. I feel like they all have their heads down with their eyes closed. And that'll be interesting to see. So far, that's the only one that I would really need to look at the book, which I could read it intuitively, but I'm very interested to see what the book says. Here we have the Tower. Here we have the Star. The Moon. The Sun. Here we have Judgment. And the world, typical world card there. Our Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands. These are definitely giving Rider Waite vibes, holding the world there, looking over the stream. The Three of Wands. It does feel spiritual and like going on a journey vibes. I do really like this Four of Wands. With the kind of hut houses in the back. They're having a celebration there. The Five of Wands. Yeah, these are Rider Waite. The Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Oh, wow, look at the facial expression he has. And the Eight. And our Nine. I do like the facial expressions, and I do like the hummingbirds out throughout this deck. It's very earthy and greens and a lot of blues. He looks like you are not getting past him. The 10. Hunched over there with the burdens. We have our Page. The Knight. The Queen. And there's a big cat instead of a house cat with the two hummingbirds at the top. Nice. And the King. The Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. No, they're holding hands there. The Three of Cups. I'm going to move these over. The Four of Cups. And our 5. The 6. The 7. And the 8. 9. 10. Page. The Knight. The Queen. And the King is right sitting in the water. Oh, so that kind of matches up there at the top. And to our sword suit, my favorite suit, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the 3. This one's different. The swords are laying on some sort of a picnic-looking thing. So I would be anxious to see what the book said about that too. I think I'm just going to take a minute and look. You're presented with the painful truth. Betrayal and deceit have just been exposed, and you can choose to make this moment a catalyst for your growth or get lost in your sadness. It's time to discern between what you would like to be true and what is true. Heartbreak is the supreme teacher that will help you awaken a hidden wisdom, and the struggles you've experienced will grow your capacity to love. Transform this pain into valuable wisdom. And that's all we get. it doesn't really tell about what's going on in the card. Maybe the painful truth is nobody showed up for your picnic. I don't know. This one would have been a hard one for me to read. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. Not very readable. The 5. And the 6. And the 7. The 8. Okay, this one, the swords are behind her. Okay. That would be a different way to read it. The 9. Very distraught there. And the 10. Page. The Knight. That is given Knight of Swords energy. The Queen. The King. The Ace. Okay, I do like the face in this pentacle here. The 2. Walking down trying to walk on a bridge that looks like it's falling apart. Like that. The 3. They're all sewing, working together on something. The 4. It's typical Rider Waite. I do like that. I think the only one that has thrown me off so far has been the 3. But there's usually, you're not going to like every card in the deck. The 5 of Pentacles. Okay, it looks like he's trying to help him walk. He does have a stick there for a cane. I would want to read that too. The 6. Just given one of them's getting something and the other one's not. The 7. These facial expressions. He's impatient. He almost looks mad. Like, hurry the hell up and grow. The 8. The 9. The 10. The Page. The Knight. Is that a panther? I do like the big cats in the deck. I do, because I'm fascinated with big cats. I love to watch them. The Queen of Pentacles. in our king. I'm feeling this one. So let's see. What does the Shaman's Tarot want you to know or want us to know today? Okay, we have the Two of Wands. And then we'll look at the guidebook. What we have here. You hold the world in your hands. Your vital force and passion are increasing, and your creativity seeks expression through entrepreneurial ventures. Flirt with options and possibilities. Expand your vision and claim the power to create your destiny. Spirit is waiting for you to answer the call to adventure. Divinatory meaning. So let's take a look at this little book here. Or it's not that little, but let's take a look at it. So with the contents, we have the introduction, understanding the Shaman's Tarot, how to work with the Shaman's Tarot, the major and the minors, about the artists and about the authors. And we go into the major arcana. So you get a paragraph for the divinatory meaning, and you get the reversed. So peace out, my friends. Have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe.